Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Galactic Civilizations 3 Pragmatic Gifted Playthrough. I'm your host, Colors Fade. This is episode 4. Crusade and Intrigue and DLCs are installed. We're on turn 48. And I need to look at the habitable planets here again. Dinkins is about to be colonized. We're going to go over our colonized planet limit real soon, so we're going to colonize Dinkins. That puts us at 12. Plus 25 pragmatic and an elemental extractor improvement with plus 5 colony wealth. Oh, that's nice. We'll put that on our wealth planet. Nice manufacturing wheel we can build up here with a city over here for a couple of things. So that's going to be great. I'm going to start with the space elevator right there. And I'm going to add Dinkins to Astarte's shipyard. And then this guy's over here just trying to collect stuff. So we're at 12 colonized planets now. I have one ship headed to Natalia. So here's all these planets. This bacterial world here, which requires atmospheric cleansing. This one requires atmospheric cleansing. There's a toxic world that's in their space, which we don't care about. There's Darabi 2, which we have a ship actually headed to, and there's Alresha, which we have a ship headed to, and then there's Kalmar, a frozen world that we don't have a ship headed to. So this colony ship that we just spit out is a little superfluous. He's a little extra. We don't need him, but we can send him down here to colonize this class 6 barely habitable world, and then that's going to be it for the colony rush for us. And what I need to do now is make sure that I'm going to need a few more administrators. We don't have enough Epimetheus pollen yet to promote somebody, but I'm going to take a look and see, because promoting a citizen, it requires Epimetheus pollen and 10. So we'll be able to do that, and then we'll be able to get the rest of the constructors out here to grab the influence on these few remaining worlds. Colony rush is going to be over. And our focus now is just on getting tourism up and running as fast as possible. Tourism up, and the remainder of the constructors will grab the last of the things that we don't have, like this thulium and this ascension crystal and things of that nature. I'm going to send this guy out here. It's taking a little bit of risk, but I want to go grab that. He's building cautious. He wants to give me colonial engineering and take everything from me. I appreciate that. Free trade agreement is -1, so appreciate the attempt to swindle me, but it's not going to work. Natalia the 3. It's got Promethean on it. Plus 10 pragmatic and plus 10 research. We're taking only pragmatic choices during this playthrough. This is nice for tourism right here, and then there's a spot up here for a big, huge wheel. So let's see. Natalia can be added to Astartes, which will max him out, and we'll fix that in a little bit. Oh, and then here it comes. The first crisis of the game, thanks to Intrigue expansion. Crisis the Brain Trust. Our intelligence officers have uncovered a clandestine group of scientists calling themselves the Brain Trust that have been secretly working on a mysterious project. We have not been able to figure out what they're up to, but we do know that they are using our precious resources to do it. Well, we have to choose pragmatic, so that's what we're going to do. And here comes some humans. Okay, Jenna Casey. Back to Natalia. We'll go over here and we'll add the starport right there so that we can put the preparedness center on the other side of it. We'll do a space elevator here, preparedness center here, planetary soil upgrade there, grab the Prometheus stone, and then all these guys will have their queues adjusted the minute we can get tourism. Ortocarpus virales at Darabi, plus 25 pragmatic, and a precursor bioreplicator improvement. We'll see what that is. There's a nice spot for a wheel up here. Excellent. So he's going to add himself to Balder as a sponsor. Darabi. Got idle ships here. If he's just building cautious, I'm going to have him rally point those into himself. We have another trade offer that's going to be junk. And then we're going to come back over here and deal with this. We're going to do starport right there. And a space elevator up here. And a preparedness center right there. Precursor bioreplicator improvement adds +2 to population for an adjacency bonus. It adds +5 food and +5 net income to our world. So we want to put that on a world that's going to be doing a lot of wealth. Let's see. Dinkins is our wealth planet. Yeah. So we want to put that precursor bioreplicator thing right here on this wealth world, and I think I'm just going to put it right there, or right there. Then we can put a city up here, and then we can do a wealth ring over here. That'll be nice. That'll be very nice. And then this has an elemental extractor elemental extractor P, which also adds to wealth for net income and adjacency bonus. Oh, that's going to be great. So I'm going to put it right there. We're going to create a little wealth wheel over here. This is going to be a nice little wealth planet for us. So we'll do the wealth center there. We got another ideology point. So we can go over here and grab mining +1 and still save neutral in our back pocket and go all the way out here to Starbase's no longer pay any maintenance. I'm going to take this line all the way out. What the heck? This is the best line right here, but you got to start with neutral, and I don't want to waste neutral yet before we go on to the rest of it. So, yeah, otherwise you go through trade, and trade route enables luxury trade routes. Do I really want to do this? Starbases +1 gives us so many more resources. I'm going to take that. That's what we're going to do. And then I think we'll start going down the trade route line. Built a military starbase. What kind of punk are you? We are going to win our election by a landslide, which is going to be great. We have a new citizen. I'm going to promote somebody, and so right now I'm going to promote an administrator. So right now I'm ready to start making scientists. And the planet that's doing the most science right now is Alpha Centauri. So it gets the scientist on it, so that the scientist can actually make some levels. And then we're going to go to diplomacy, and I believe I got a diplomat. Yep. And he's at cool, because I had what? Let's see. Yep, and so now I've got celebrities, which I like to just keep those in the global pool, +3%, keep adding, which is going to be really important because we're going to need to up ourselves to a different government soon. Cool, yeah. So I think what I want to do here is a starport there, a preparedness center there, and then food, and then the approval on this planet is not very good yet. He wants to give me a general and harmony crystals and take everything. That's the way those guys operate. First trade route showed up. Great. First trade route is up and running with the Taurians. The Onyx Hive has switched to media assimilation. She's heard about pirates, which pirates can really put a cramp in my style real quick. And here's this one. Alright, we're going to colonize that planet. We're going to take more of a morale hit. We're going to need it. +10 pragmatic and +10 research. Love it. Oh, great manufacturing wheel over here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's put a space elevator right there. And then here I was worried about where planets were when it came to sponsorship, but look, we take 0 decay because of our custom race and one of the first traits we grabbed with Pragmatic, so we're in really good shape there. Here we go. This command, construct starbase, economic starbase. I can't spend any more money until tourism is coming in. Yep, alright. And where are we on the global scheme of things? Balance of power, our military rank is 10th, and it's better in our production and our research right now. As soon as we can get these, pay for these star bases and start putting all the components on them, we're going to be okay with production. I'm not too worried about that. And we'll start spending some money on asteroids and stuff too. Oh, and then look at these guys. But we got to get money first to make money. Interstellar. Oh, the preparedness center got completed. That's a nice bonus. Strange alien module. Has he got anything else that he can go attack? Oh yeah, up this way. So here's this little idle colony. Market center. Right here. Get a +3 bonus from that. Grab some more food. We're gonna have way more food and no cities built yet. I love it though. We're just about done with the colony rush, which is great. I still don't have any Epimetheus pollen yet. I'm up to 0.7. Which means there's a planet, this one. Okay. I want these Epimetheus refineries. The preparedness center can go down. Get those refineries done first. Research tourism is done. Is awesome. Okay, that means we can start worrying about populist party. We need that, and we need interstellar governance, and what we need is galactic governance, because we're going to need this galactic empire or the owner aristocracy. So let's go. There are a couple of neat governments here that require benevolent ideologies. Let's see. Where are they? This one, Utopian. The problem I have with Utopian is this -10 research, but there's +50% growth in the colony. Limit is 12. Like we're beyond needing to use that one. But there's another one down here I thought that was pretty good for benevolent. Where is it? That's a malevolent one. This one. No, that's benevolent. I mean, pragmatic is what I'm talking about. Is there a good pragmatic one? I thought there was. But I must be wrong about that. I thought there was a government that required pragmatic ideology. Benevolent. Utopian. I must be... Man, I swore there was a government that required pragmatic ideology. And I thought it was the banking one. Interstellar banking tech. I thought it was this, interstellar plutocracy. But it just says banking. Because it's great, tourism bonus. The problem is you take a diplomatic hit, but anyways. Yeah, we want interstellar governance because we need this next populist party. And here's this, that's going to add to tourism. So now what we do is once we have interstellar tourism, we go through all these guys and we find out where we're going to put our ports of call. Here's an Epimetheus refinery. Anyways, where do I want to put my port of call for this one? It doesn't get a bonus. This is the problem. The thing that I miss with not being able to take benevolent is the missionary center synergizes so well with the port of call and boosts it, but we don't get it. So I'm going to do this, and after the planetary soil upgrade. So we take it. We always slide the port of call up to the top. There's going to be a good, port of call can go anywhere here. You get one import-export center, so we want to synergize that somewhere, but preferably on a tourism planet. So I'm just going to put the port of call up there. Over here on Alpha Centauri, our home world, I'm going to put it, let's see, this is great for research. But I need the port of call somewhere, so I'm going to put it way out here on the end. I don't need the city yet. And I'd like to do some research when we get the ability to do it. This thing, same kind of deal. I want to put a city right there because it'll get a bonus from the arable land, so we'll put the port of call there. And we'll do that one actually after the space elevator. Same thing here. There's going to be a city here, and this adds to population or wealth. So neither one of those are great slots, and port of call doesn't get a bonus from being next to the capital. So it really doesn't matter where we put this. I could put a wealth thing up there, so I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to do same thing here after the starport and after the space elevator. It'll build the port of call on that planet. Here we get a nice bonus, finally, a tourism bonus. So we're going to build that port of call after the space elevator and starport on that planet. We're going to put it all by its lonesome over here because it doesn't get a bonus from a city. When you put a city down, it doesn't add to tourism. Over here, same kind of deal. There's a farm over here. You can put a city here and a city here. None of those places are going to be great bonuses for the tourism, so I might as well just put it over there. Port of call. At least in front of the preparedness center, yep, and after the starport. That'll be perfect. Same thing over here. This is for science. This is for influence or wealth. And we're going to have a big manufacturing. This is all going to be manufacturing over here. So I think what I'll do is just put it right there. And it will be bumped up in front of the Epimetheus refineries after the starport. That'll be great. We'll put it over by itself here. We don't need those farms yet. We need the port of call right now. We're going to put the port of call right here because it gets a +1 bonus from that tile. And we'll put like, you can get a culture center and influences, things like this. Some of these will add bonuses to tourism, I think. I'm not sure. On this planet, it can help bump up any wealth you have, so we'll put it there. Oh, I gotta go back though. Where is it in the grand scheme of things? It's gotta be before the farm and the market, because it's more important than both of those. On this planet, same kind of deal. We got a thing over here by itself. So we're gonna put the port of call there. Before we get any more of those farms, that's the most important thing for us to get. And here on this giant wealth one that we were talking about, this can bump wealth, but it's not going to receive a bump from any wealth. I'm loath to put it there. I think I'll just put it over here. And it's only going to take 7 turns to be ready on that planet, so bump it all the way up. And there, we're done. We've cycled through all the ports of call, are ready to go. We'll be earning money in about 10 turns. Bogus trade officer. Yeah, they want interstellar tourism now that I have it, don't they? Free trade agreement. Nope. I'm going to just cycle through here and see. He's at -3. We really have to keep an eye on that. He'll take open borders. And I always like to see what I can get for these guys. If they'll pay 70 for it, then that's pretty good. What has he got for... I don't want to give them efficient administrators, but I'll give them diplomacy for something. Not for terraforming. They usually won't give me that. Life support, hyperdrive specialization moves +1. Xenocombat techniques, I'd like to have that. Weapon systems would be great. I'd have to pay a little bit for that. In that case, here's all I'm going to do. Money is more important right now. Free trade agreement with him, relations are at 0. So we'll wait. She'll take open borders and she'll pay for it, so just do that. He'll take open borders and he'll pay for it, so just do that. When the free trade agreement kicks in, then life will be good. I need to check also my payloads These guys. You're not up there yet? You guys are so slow. There you go. Make a trade route. Yes. Yeah, we got to keep an eye on the crane. We're going to have to use that pragmatic ideology. Uh-oh. And it caught up to our trade ship. Oh, you bastards. Alright. Well, in that case, go back to Alpha Centauri and make another trade ship. Trade offer. A whole bunch of... I'm not giving tourism away. It's worth way too much. And I'm not giving them all my money either. So forget about that. I'll give you my feedback right here, Stardock. You need to work a little bit harder on these guys making good trade routes. Bean magazine has released its list of the most influential thought leaders. Chryseth is number 1. We got a trade route ship. I'm trying to stay friendly with the Kryn, and I'm trying to use my diplomatic bonus. I'm going to try one more time to send a ship up there, and we'll see if we get crushed or not. Interstellar governance is ready. So we're going to grab Populist Party for a big morale boost, we hope. We got this little tiny planet, Natalia. So we'll colonize her. Plus 10 pragmatic, minus 10 approval to the planet, plus 10 to the productivity. These little tiny planets like this are only good for making manufacturing wheels. That's all they're really good for. So we're going to do a space elevator there. And we'll probably put a port of call on it. Because it earns. It always earns. I gotta get this down here. I need my oh, and here we go. We got 3 more administrators. Oh, and we met these guys. We got 3 more administrators now. And we got an election to run. A little better than the last time. I want to get an erector out the door for that guy. And preferably 2 of them. And then I'm going to promote 1 citizen. So I have a bunch more. I'm going to go to Alpha Centauri, and I'm also going to poke out 2 more erectors there. No. Anybody that wants all my money at this point in the game just isn't paying attention. Like, I'm not giving that up. I need this money. I need this money in a big way. As soon as we're in the black, right now we're minus 55. We don't have a lot of turns before we need to start earning some money. So, all right, there's that. We need galactic governance. 16 turns away. This is big. So this is when this starts to come into play. We need these. Yep, and we get the 15% bonus there. We need those really bad. I want influence next to there. I gotta look at these planets here. Uncolonized planets. Oh yeah, that's where you go, right there. Dude, right there. Yep. He wants a bunch of stuff in my money. Who's new here? You are. Close. Thalens. Trade agreement. Open borders. Let's see what he's at right now. He's at -3 still. Okay. Syracuse, we don't care about. This one we got it is in our zone of control, but we can make that stronger. And Kelmar's doing good, so we got that one handled. So Astartes, come down here and get those. And I'm going to take, this is a freighter, I'm going to take this guy, since I got these 2 planets colonized now. I'm going to take him and come down here. We're going to scroll back on the map a little bit, see what it looks like. We're our little corner of paradise, and we haven't met a whole bunch of the races, and we certainly haven't met the Drengen or the Snathi yet, which makes me really happy. So I'm gonna send just to guarantee we get this planet. I'm gonna create some culture over there. Again, you guys are just you want to trade everything for nothing. Under no circumstances is that gonna happen. Minus 47 a turn. Slow down. Open borders. Astartes is back to doing that. I need to get, I need you to make one more of those. Oh yeah, get it out. Beware of those space pirates. Hope we can get that last trade ship up there. We got a really good start to this game though. Our government's insufficient, we know. Let's go look at research, galactic government, yeah. 10 turns away and then we'll be able to choose a new government that will really help us. We're gonna grab another scientist. I could go for diplomats there, but I just feel like diplomats do not work very well. I don't feel like they give a very good bonus. You know, you assign them to the Kryn and it doesn't seem like it makes a dent at all. So I need more capsules, and they're up here in this dangerous area next to this pirate, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't like the pirate guy. Shipyard idle. Alpha Centauri, you can create a couple more of these. Same thing with you. What I wanted to do with this guy, let's get the first really good manufacturing one there. See, a bunch of stuff here. Interstellar, he wants all my money. You guys keep wanting my money, and I can't afford to give it away right now. I'm not the Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. I just can't give it away. So here we go. Command, construct starbase, culture relic. Alright, I'm not going to spend any more money on that. We're at minus 43 a turn. This guy, what do we want to do? It's a risky business expanding the map. And all I'm really doing it for is if I see some kind of resource like this. Like, oh, look at that. Oh, and there's a planet down here. Astoria. And they haven't gone and grabbed it yet? Okay, I have a really good get right here. Get me. I need to get. Do I want to go grab that planet? Yes. Then I want to go to Alpha Centauri and hit cancel on that. He's just going to make a bunch more cautious. And I'm going to go back to here to Astartes and say, you also crank out that erector so we can get the really good stuff down there. Alpha Centauri. Where do we have a bunch of planets that need? Oh, right here. These two Amiens. Yep. Amiens, and we gotta try and get this third planet in here. Just forget about you guys. All your offers suck. Alright. That's about as centered as it can get, so create an economic relic and then don't spend any more money on it. Oh, and there they are. The Altarians. Load the colony ship up. Come down here and see if you can get this planet. Alright. Taking a risk. That is perfect. You can grab those two resources. Mining ring. Don't spend any more money on any of the niceties. More bogus trade offers. And we're at turn 63. How close do we are finishing the government? 7 turns away. Half an hour on this episode, and this is where we're at, folks. End of episode 4. We are at turn 64. It's auto-saving, which is great. There's a spike in anomalies. We're going to do the 15% pragmatic. And then, even though it auto-saved, I'm going to save it. YouTube Pragmatic Gifted. This is where we're at. Turn 64. I feel really good about where we're at. The Kryn are a little bit of a danger. You can see them over here. Right now it says they're neutral, so we've kind of improved things a little bit. Maybe that's the trade route diplomacy kicking in. It says free trade. We're still at -3, so I don't know what that means. Boy, if there was one area of the game I wish Stardock would improve on, it would be this diplomatic reading, because right here it says neutral and you got the pluses and minuses, but you don't know what those numbers really mean. And then you see this and it says current relations -3. Like -3, that's an aggregate score over everything. I wish we could have more information there so we could make some really good judgments, and I wish there was a solid 100% certain knowing that a faction won't declare war with you until you're -10. That would be great. But that's where we're at right now. So thank you for watching. As always, if you like the content, subscribe to the channel. If you leave a question, I will answer. I appreciate you watching, everybody. I appreciate everybody that watches this channel. Unbelievably, I got to 100 subscribers in the last week, and I was like, what? I thought there were like 3 people watching my channel. So thank you to the first 100 people who subscribed to the channel. You guys are awesome. Keep watching, and if there's any games you want to see me play, any content you want to see, anything you want to see me do with Galactic Civilizations in particular, just ask. I love to do it. I'm doing this pragmatic playthrough because Jim Bob wanted to see it. So Jim Bob, this is for you. See you guys next time on episode 5.